is Elex. And, well, I came across this by accident. I saw a trailer a few months ago, thought nothing of it. Saw this in the store. Decided, sure, what's $70? Yeah. $70 is an entire world of tech, magic, and sci. And that's doing this a disservice. So what we have here is a city called the Hort, built near the impact crater of a very large comet. Well, comet's a misnomer in this case. It's an asteroid. Very large asteroid carrying some very interesting crystals. Those crystals you can see right here. Well, that might be ice, but those might be Elex crystals. Elex is an element that allows for laser weapons, like the rifle I'm carrying, to be built, as well as power sources, magic, psi abilities, and interesting mutations. So, this is an area that was settled by a faction called the Clerics. The first to build up around Elex tech, and pretty much they have the majority of it. The only other faction that has anything related to Elex tech is the Albs, and they're not exactly friendly to anyone. They don't share, they don't play nice, and they most certainly don't like you. So, I was just here because I needed a key, and I had to steal that key. However, let's go see some other factions. So over here, all the way over here, in fact, specifically right here, is Goliath. Goliath is the home of the Berserkers. The Berserkers are the ones who use magic. Oh, and they use lots of magic. They use magic by refining Elex, and refining is a interesting term because they don't exactly refine it; they harmonize it with the planet. How exactly that's done is not entirely clear, but they turn it into mana. Once it becomes mana, it's no longer as dangerous as it could be, because when you ingest Elex,
It's been a while.
well,
Maybe no one will recognize me.
seriously, Ray, do you actually have friends anywhere? Everyone wants to either arrest, shoot, or kill him very slowly. Anyway, Goliath. As you can see, it's kind of an interesting hodgepodge. They do have some stuff from previous eras, but most of their stuff is very, medieval. They reject technology. They see technology as evil. Well, laser technology at least. They have bows, some guns, swords, but they rely on magic. See, this one has a gun. Now, they have a, well, they of course have a mana shrine, which is right over here. And when they place Elex, and when they place Elex inside of it, it harmonizes with the planet and eventually becomes mana. Like I said, mana is not as dangerous as Elex. Humans can ingest it without its other side effects, and those side effects could include extreme mutation, including losing all your mental faculties and becoming a rage zombie, or becoming an alb, if you're lucky. Well, if you want to call that lucky. When you ingest Elex, it strips you of all emotion. Some people might like that, others, well, I don't think you will. Now, let's see. One way of getting around in the game, very simply, if you need to get down really quickly, is you have a jetpack. And you have this at all times. More or less. At the very early beginning, you don't, but you get it very quickly. Now, your character, named Jax, was an elb. Emphasis on was. Elves are very pale, and they can use magic of a sort, and they also have really powerful tech. So they're exceedingly overpowered, and dangerous, and psychotic. But your own brother tries to kill you. Name me an RPG where that doesn't happen. Well, there's a few, but you fall off a cliff, left for dead. This individual steals your armor. By the time you find him, he has sold it. And, well, you've been passed out for about a week, and lo and behold, you're free of your addiction to Elex. How? Why? I don't know. But you are. And the first place you come is here, Goliath. A kindly berserker who you actually try to beat over the head with a iron pipe, named Doras, decides to take pity on you and only knock you out. Being the nice gentleman that he is, he brings you back here and tells you you can join the berserkers, or you can just hang out here for a while, which I kind of did, because I have no intention of joining the berserkers, even though I do agree with their philosophy of healing the planet with their magic, because, like we just saw, not every area just looks like this. We have a lush forest, which is Edan, or Eden.
What are you doing with that damn technology?
As you just heard, they don't like tech of any sort, and this little wonder is actually implanted in your wrist. So, this is Edan. All of the green is Edan. It's one of the larger areas, too. Well, up here is Abessa. Technically, it's part of Edan, but it's not. This is the southern half of Abessa. And here, oh here, this is Zykor. This is the very home of the elves. Yeah, we're not going anywhere near that yet. Nowhere near strong enough. Okay, what was that place called again? Okay, Edan, Abessa, Tavor, Igdana. Igdana, is this area. The heavily volcanic area, which you will get set on fire if you go near lava, just like you should in reality, not like in action movies. And then here's Tavor. This is the desert. I was here not too long ago, and this is where the outlaws live. Okay, so I should just do a quick rundown. Clerics, they have some sort of tech god named Kalan. Oh, there comes the music. And with that, they don't exactly worship technology, but they worship a god of technology. They had a prophet who guided and taught them. And then he disappeared. There's some very interesting Warhammer 40k elements in there, but we'll get into those later. Then the Berserkers, who have rejected technology, are essentially tree-hugging Vikings, which is kind of cool. Well, they have rebuilt this entire area with things they call world hearts. World hearts grow from interesting seedlings, and those seedlings are over here. Okay, so these seedlings, and I'm not going to damage them, because Lord knows if I damage one of these, they're probably going to try and kill me, because the punishment for damaging one of these is death.
These guys
Of the
have
worst
magic,
kind.
and what do they do with it?
So,
Stand in the water
let's not
garden.
damage them.
What a waste.
Yeah, right. Everyone wants to kill you. You're talking about wasting things. You are a waste of flesh. But you owe me my armor. And so I'm going to keep you around for a while. until I decide to kill you. Yeah. Now, in addition to all of this, these things don't necessarily grow into what they are supposed to, which is a world heart, but some do. World hearts collect Elex and turn it into mana. And what they do with that is, well, they redistribute it into the surrounding areas and regrow plants. Purify water, and, well, make the planet green. Who doesn't want a green Earth? Now, the motivations of the Berserkers are...
messing with that here?
Oh my god. Are simple and pure. They reject technology, they extract any Elex they can from it, and they feed it to their mana shrine, in hopes that seedlings will grow into world hearts. Now, the Outlaws, they don't really technically believe in anything. They just want to live free, die hard, have lots of sex, do as many drugs as they can, and acquire as much wealth as possible. In theory, that all works, but they are completely lawless, hence why they're called outlaws. Now, some items, like with most RPGs, are free to take. People have just left them there, and, well, you can take them. Other items, well, they're owned, and they're forbidden. If you're going to take them, make sure no one's watching you, or you're in stealth mode. Either way, don't get caught. Now, there's lots of interesting NPCs you can talk to, here, there, and everywhere.
Try and steal something and you'll regret it.
I
Getting
think...
the seedlings in. I think the next few crops should go well.
Hard work pays off.
Yeah, they're all about hard work,
Cultivators.
which is good.
Goliath. Yeah, I've been here before. I might have taken a few things and done a little questionable trading. Let's hope they have short memories.
I highly doubt that. Now this is a large mana crystal. Oh yeah. So Elex is blue, mana is red. As to other differences, still learning that. Now this guy, he's one of the more unscrupulous ones, and he wants certain items. He's willing to pay money, good money for them, if you can acquire them. And actually one of them... Yeah. Oops. Well, this is awkward. This is entirely awkward. Oh, wait, can I? Wow. This is what I get. Okay. Haha. Victory is mine.
No, not now.
Yeah, he doesn't like me much right now. Though, I did save his skin from being skinned. As he had pissed off an outlaw that's nearby. Well, so as to say, in the 200 years it's been since the impact of the giant Elex asteroid, there's been enough wars to, well, probably put ours to shame in terms of sheer number. Or maybe not. That's not exactly clear. Now, what is clear is some of these factions can get along. The Berserkers can get along. They can at least be on speaking terms with the clerics, because they understand the clerics are not giving up their tech anytime soon. And the clerics understand Berserkers are, well, they're Berserkers. Simple as that. And... oh. Now, I've been through this area a few times, and I still haven't managed to completely pick it clean. Now, you'll often find skeletons of people who were just going about their daily lives, and then, well, for whatever reason, they're dead.
Why are you trying to sneak around? Why are you trying to sneak around?
I'm
You
gone.
get out of... Yes, just go.
Now, let's see here.
And you're using that here because?
Because it's attached to my freaking arm. Now this, like I said, there's some Warhammer 40k references in this game. And, well, this is definitely one of them. Good old-fashioned chainsword. Or in this case, a chain saber. Come on, you know what I was thinking as soon as I saw this thing. I had to have it. And luckily, it was free. I used my 5-finger discount. I stole it. I mean, the guy who I stole it from wasn't using it. He had his own. It's not like he needs a second one, right? Don't mind me,
Why are
I
you
just...
trying to sneak around?
No reason. Didn't steal sword. Nope, not me. Yeah, let's see here. How good is this sword? Because I saw this thing earlier. Oh, well. Cannot be sold under normal circumstances. Magic type weapon? I mean, I have this. It's a flaming sword. Can't use it quite yet. But once I can, I want to test it out. However, magic? Nah. I can turn this into an energy chain sword, eventually. Eventually. I need the right parts for it. However... time to unload one of the items I technically can't sell at this time.
About these rarities,
Yes?
exactly what goods are you looking for?
Me? I don't want anything. But I might know a few people in need of mature healing roots. Born the cultivator knows where they grow. And if you could persuade him to let you harvest them, then maybe I could persuade someone to give you Elex for them.
And if I just give the roots to Born?
You could, but then Born's not going to be as financially grateful as me. Meaning he'll pay you less if I have to spell it out.
Do you need any other items?
Well, there is something that needs acquiring and redistributing. You know the pit, right?
Yes.
Well, Yora, the guy in charge there, needs help collecting things with Elexit in them. And here's you looking to be helpful. So, how about you help collect that stuff for him, then accidentally lose it on the way back?
You want me to bring you things with Elex in them?
Well, truth be told, Yora really doesn't like that stuff. And I know people who love it. So, it would be winners all around.
Someone else got the machine parts you wanted.
Oh, well. Life is just one long series of opportunities.
Any more rare items you're interested in?
You've noticed the Manic big building in the middle of Golia?
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Well, it just so happens that building contains all the Elex they use to make mana. And I'm telling you, Elex can make profits. All you have to do is make it.
Anything else you're looking for?
Not right now. If anything comes...
What's the rarest item you're looking for?
Well, there is one thing. But it's a bit special.
Oh boy.
Tell me about it.
Well, if you're sure, once we talk about...
Just tell me.
Well, you see, Ragnar, one of the big
I already
bosses here,
stole it.
has something of particular interest to me.
I mean, I
Family
figured he
heirloom,
wanted it.
Eric Eisenfaust's sword.
A family heirloom?
Well, yes. Just not from my family. Not Ragnar's either. Who knows how he got the sword, but it wasn't Some say Eisenfaust was the real founder of the Berserkers. That he took Amrek's dreams and made them real. They say that 50 years ago, Eisenfaust destroyed an entire army of the clerics' fighting machines using just this sword. Load of old hooey, of course, but even so, with his name on the sword, it's all... I'll give you a reasonably sized stack of Elexit for it.
Now, should I sell him this sword? I mean, he is shifty, but he has money. Money I could use. Lots of money, in fact. I don't know where he gets it all from, but it's money I can use. However, well... Let's have another look at this.
Technology will get you into trouble here.
Well, it doesn't say it's upgradable. In fact, you know what? I'm going to find out. Because the best way of getting around in this game is teleportation. And it's time to go to my city. Yes, you can... Oh, whoa, whoa. That was weird. You can gain control of your own city. And here it is. Essentially, it's camp, quote unquote. But when you see it, it's not a camp. This is a city. So once it loads, only complaint I have about the game, it has fairly long load times, but it's an entirely open world, so live with it, I guess. Also, saving often will help a lot. See, people from every faction are here. Oh, let's look. You have a berserker using a chain sword.
Stay safe in the wilderness.
Yeah, that doesn't happen much. Okay, so I can upgrade. Or can I? Okay. Okay, next level up, switch around weapons. Okay. That's getting annoying. Okay. No. Now, quickly go back to the Berserker settlement because I just settled what I'm going to do with that sword. It's entirely useless to me because I can't upgrade the damn thing. See, that's one of the big selling points of certain weapons. If you can upgrade them, you're going to keep them. If you can't, until they outlive their usefulness, you get rid of them. But by the time I can use that weapon, I'll probably have upgraded my chain saber to level 3, if not more, and put some interesting parts on that thing. So, well, case in point, I got a chain sword. Well, this is a chain saber. Anyway, I have chainsaw swords. Your argument is invalid. It's just as simple. You don't argue with the man holding the chainsaw sword. I mean, you can, but he'll probably cut you in half. I mean, come on. It's a chainsaw sword. What else do you want from it?
Stop using that here. This is no place for technology.
Man, there's no place for technology. Yeah, pretty much.
About these rarities,
Yes?
I'll get you Eisenfaust's sword.
Your skills, my needs. What a beautiful business we do together. But be careful, yeah? Ragnar's not gonna want to part with that sword willingly.
I'll get it for you.
Then your reward will be waiting for you.
I have Eric Eisenfaust's sword.
Oh, piece of history that. You're touching the past there. Listen closely and you can hear it. Sell me, Alric. Charge big, Alric.
Okay, this is just
I
creepy.
better move it soon. Ragnar's going to go crazy when he realizes it's gone. Oh well, pleasure doing business with you.
And the reward?
Is yours, of course. Thank you for returning my family heirloom.
Yeah, somebody won't like
Teach
that.
me something.
I
Yeah,
don't
sure,
care.
why not?
Wow. Oh.
Sneaking around while
No,
other
I
people are
better not.
watching you is pretty pointless.
What the fuck's wrong with you?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to steal from him later. Like when he's asleep. Oh, nope. Not useful. Now let's see, what do we got here? Yeah, this is pretty much all there is to it in terms of this place. Everything's pretty much built around the Mana Shrine in the hotel. Well, what's left of the hotel. And yeah. Oh. Okay. Sometimes controls are a little bit wonky. But honestly, this is still one of the better RPGs I've ever played. Console-wise. Or PC-wise. Tabletop-wise, well. Play a few games of Shadowrun with me, you'll find out that, this is tame by comparison to the shit I pull. Forbidden recipes. Yeah. Just remember, stealing stuff during the day, dangerous. Still dangerous at night, but less people are awake. But they do have night guards. Yes, there's a full day-night cycle, and people do have jobs. They do have things they like to do. So... I'm sneaking around for good measure. Because, really, I don't want to get caught, period. Getting caught? Well... Suffice to say, they'll probably beat you to death. I know this from experience. As for other things they do, not entirely sure.
What are you doing here?
Ugh, get over yourselves. So, technically, I have not gotten past most of the first part of the main quest. I have been side questing most of my time.
This is private property.
Yeah, okay, private property? Fine, I'm gone. See, I'm gone.
Sounds like you really hate the Alps.
They won't stop until everyone is dead. It's always us berserkers who are taking losses. 10 hooded crows on the last patrol alone. All good men. Now, I'm asked to make up my ranks with outsiders?
You want to kill Alps?
I want to exterminate them. And every man, woman, and child on this planet should want to do the same. What about you? Are you ready to go and hunt some Albs?
Tell me the mission.
Very well. The Albs have been scouting routes. It could be they're searching for resources, or looking for somewhere to set. Whatever they're doing.
Teach me something.
Yes.
Ooh. Well, I have absolutely no skills that I can learn at the moment.
And you're using that here because?
Okay, I actually have to catch the quest up.
I found the elves.
So, they are scouting those locations. They must be planning another attack. Did you kill the scouts? Or are you here to ask for help?
Technically,
I
neither.
spoke with them.
To the Albs? And you're still alive? No, you're full of shit. Albs don't speak to anyone.
I don't know which to choose, but either one doesn't. I don't know if it'll matter.
They're Alb separatists. They don't take orders from Zakor.
Separatists? What are you talking about?
The separatists don't want to fight you. You should talk to them. They're good fighters looking for allies to bring down the Elexiters.
Allies? This stinks of a trap.
It's no trap. They want your help. They're fighting the Alps to put an end to the bloodshed, to get rid of the Elexiters.
You're serious? Albs that want to fight Albs? Well, if they want to give up the fight, then it is my job to give them a welcome. Tell me where you found them.
Do I have a save? I think that was... Oh boy.
They're to the west, where you said they would be.
I'll send a few men to these separatists to see what they're...
Nope. Okay, this is not a good idea. I already instantly know this is a bad plan, because he's gonna kill them all. You know, that moment, those defining moments where you can just kind of tell someone's a Weasley dick. Well, this guy's a Weasley dick. I just had to be sure. Yes, everything does track in terms of days. So, yeah. Okay, so, let's try this one more time. I found the Alps.
So, they are scouting those locations.
I spoke with them.
To the Alps, no.
Those Albs didn't kill your men. They've left Zakor. They're free from the Alb directive.
And you believed that shit?
The Separatists don't want to fight you. You should talk to them.
Allies?
It's no trap.
You're serious? Albs? Well...
Oh, I'm gonna lie, because holy shit, he is gonna kill them all for no reason. And these guys are weakened, and they cannot put up much of a fight.
They are to the north, near the converter.
That doesn't fit the reports I have. I'll send a few men to these separatists to see what their intent. If they're lying, they will pay with their lives. But if they're telling the truth, then maybe we berserker.
Okay, fine. Let's try this one more time. I have a save, so I'm gonna figure this out. And oh boy. Oh, and that is the legged armor. I want it. I have that sword. I want that armor. Okay. Once more with feeling. I found the elves.
So,
I
I spoke with them.
to the Alps,
And
no.
they
Those
would kill
elves
a man.
And
Yeah.
you believe
The Separatists.
ally
It's no.
your
Let's just skip through this, because we already know. Okay.
They're
I it, but then here.
Okay. Let's go find out if Hakon is, well, anywhere near as honorable as, well, he appears. Alright. So that's where the Separatists are. This is as close as I can get to them quickly. So let's just have a look-see at what's going on.
What a total fucking wreck. I've scored some decent loot from these ruins, but you have to search for stuff. Yeah, I'm on it.
Oh yeah. Geronimo.
We shouldn't stay here too long.
Oh, hello.
Where'd he go?
Yep. Shouldn't have stayed there too long. He was finally right about something. The one time he was right. Honestly.
I've scored some decent loot from these ruins, but you have to search for stuff.
Come on. I don't want to kill you. Actually, I do.
Yeah, I'm on it.
So funny enough, he's actually using a cleric's sword, which entirely makes sense. He really does like to take stuff that does not belong to him. Then again, so do I. Except I'm better at not getting caught. Okay, so essentially in every area that you go, no matter what, there are enemies you can fight right away, and enemies that will probably kill you. Okay, let's just take a moment to appreciate that. The sound design in this game, amazing. They made this forest sound full, with some ambient noise. Birds, other sets of creatures. Yeah. Oh, you motherfucker.
Did you kill the Separatists here?
Separatists? Albs are Albs. They gave up their right to life. When they came to steal... When they built those monsters... You think we... Those bastards... Put that weapon away.
Motherfucker. Well... And the loot isn't even good off them.
Put
that weapon away.
Yeah, just kills your friend.
Yeah, I'm on it.
Okay, so it is exactly as I thought. Hey, Gunn is a Weasley fuckhead. So, when someone seems like a pile of rodent shit, they probably are. Don't trust them. So, we've learned one very important thing. Don't trust them. The Berserkers, as much as they do want to save the planet, entirely too misguided to seek allies.
I spoke with them.
To the owl. No.
Yeah. They're separatists, blah, blah, blah.
You're
They are...
I'll send a few men if they're locked, but then here.
Yeah. Yeah, sent them over here. Damn. I mean, I had a feeling that I couldn't trust these guys.
People thrown into converters alive to extract the Elex from them. However hard people say the Duke is, he doesn't come close to that. We shouldn't stay here too long.
That's an Alp Colossus. Although, as we've seen, the Cleric Colossi look the same. Coincidence? No. I love chainsaw swords. Simple as that. So, I think, for the time being, this is going to wrap up as it is now. I'll be back with some more interesting things. But that will be a different time. So, until then, enjoy.